Start your engines!
What's going on, guys? What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the BORA College Premier Series Season 6, race number 16. This is the first chase race. But first, we have the first LCQ for the first chase race. Starting on the front row, you have two of the four Red Bull drivers. The only two. Man, this has been a great start to this video, hasn't it? The only two Red Bull drivers in the LCQ starting front row. You got Ramian Fisher and Kapulabai, who has 2 wins this year but missed the chase. Oh, so sad. Then row 2, you got Angie Brown and Luciana Reese. And you got Dalton Riley and Adam Akers. Jay Jefferson and Tyler Flood. Rebecca Tyler. Oh, and Zach Fitzwater Sr. I thought I missed someone. Drew Charles and Max Claudel. Philip John and Pafud Sacco. And Tom Akers rounding out the field. 10 laps from Michigan. They will have to pit at least once. If there's a caution, though, that could really spice things up. Pretty short LCQ, all things considered. Coming to the green, the 2 Red Bulls up front. The other 2 Red Bull drivers are actually in the chase. So Red Bull half and half this season. Green flag is out. Luciana Reese in the 43 with a great jump, as well as Tyler Flood in the 92. There's only 10 races left in College Premier Series Season 6. These guys they're not racing for a chase spot anymore, but they are racing to be top 35 in points, because if you're below top 35 in points after Homestead in a couple weeks, or I guess a couple months, you will not be eligible for the Premier Series next season. You can run trucks and amateur all you want, but you cannot run Premier in Season 7. Dalton Riley knows that. He's had an abysmal season right now, along with his teammate Jay Jefferson. They're both going for the lead here. Ooh, Jay's giving Dalton the bump run. Took the air off the spoiler, got him a little loose. He's going to lose that out in that 4 wide situation. That's going to cost Jay Jefferson a lot of time as well. Zachary Fitzwater Sr. in the Zachary Fitzwater Sr. in the 53 going to make an aggressive move, peeking underneath 18. He will not carry through with the plan. Angie Brown technically led that lap right now. Kapulabai is still your leader, getting a nice run on the outside. Then you got Dalton Riley and Adam Akers having a tandem up top. The 2 Red Bulls, speaking of tandem, are about to fly by Angie Brown. How about that teamwork? Look at that tandem work, man. Ooh, Adam got greedy. Remember, top 7 advances in this race. So, we're going to have to keep an eye out on that. Man, those Red Bulls really working together. They are able to clear Angie Brown. We've never seen that at Michigan for in BORA. Teamwork makes the dream work, baby. We're 3 wide in the back. That is for outside the top 10. Interesting. And right now, Tom Akers is in the final transfer spot. Tom Akers' teammate Brayson Mitchell actually clinched his way into the chase at Fontana. Yes, this is Michigan, but they are very similar racetracks, almost twins, basically. And Akers Racing got their one and only career win earlier in the season, but thanks to Brayson getting that at Fontana. Like I said, I can't talk, guys. It's been a long time. It's been a long day. Adam Akers, though, man on the move. He's got a really fast car. Lap 4 of 10 already, nearly halfway through this event. Pit stops are still coming. Hopefully under green, because that'll spice things up. Dalton Riley nearly turning Angie Brown. Jay Jefferson nearly turning Dalton Riley. Drew Charles going all the way to the apron there. I don't know if he got loose or if there was contact between him and Max Claudel, but that was a little sketch. This is for, I want to say 9th, but Max Claudel. Oh, yeah, it's definitely for 9th. Is it? Oh, God, I don't know. Nonetheless, the 2 Red Bull cars finally going at it. Adam Akers might split them up the middle. Man, Adam's got a freaking hot rod. I don't know how to word it. The car's fire. Crazy fast. They're going to go 4 wide for the lead. Angie Brown's going to back out of it. Adam Akers, I don't know how he fits in that car with them balls of terrible video, man. Kapulabai able to hold on to the lead, though. Oh, it looks like Adam might be pitting right here. I don't know if I'd want to stay out. I think I'd want to do the undercut, man. Tires so important. Oh, wow, they didn't pit. You just saw how bad Adam's tires are at the moment. Really solid racing in the LCQ. A lot better than the amateur race from New Hampshire a couple days ago. If you haven't watched it, I recommend not watching it because New Hampshire kind of sucks. Ooh, Ramian Fisher and Dalton Riley with a huge run up the middle. That's going to move Adam Akers up out of the way. Top 7 advances. Right now, that NOS Camry of Jay Jefferson is in the final transfer spot. He's on the outside of Zachary Fitzwater Sr. Will we see cars on pit road this time? Adam's not going to get suckered on the bottom, but he's going to get moved out of the way by Dalton. 3 wide. Oh, God, frame rate lag. What the hell? We're Gucci. We're good. Jay Jefferson's going to advance from that final transfer spot to 6th, going for 5th on Angie Brown, who won at Daytona I guess, in the most recent College Premier Series race. She missed the chase, though, because she was not top 35 in points. Rebecca Tyler just tried climbing the wall back there. She fought the wall, and the wall fought. Damn it, the wall fought back. God, I can't talk. Coming to 3 to go, man. They haven't pulled off into the pits yet. This is getting crazy. I don't know how they could possibly make it 10 full laps without pitting, but if they do, it's a miracle. Kapula though's led every lap. He's missed the chase this season. He's pissed. He's going out here to show these guys who's boss. He said, I don't belong in the LCQ. Everyone's trying to drag me down. He missed the chase. He's out for blood. Zachary Fitzwater Sr. in the final transfer spot. Their single file looks like they might pit right here. I don't know. Raymond Fisher's going for that dive bomb. If they don't pit here, you got to believe they think they can make it to the end. Wow, I'm confuzzled, man. I'm flabbergasted. They're not as wild, though, so you can tell they're trying to save fuel. Go single file a little bit, then spice it up at the end. It's like a 2018 plate race. Well, let's wait till the last lap, because that's obviously when you can make the move and go for the win, because it totally works every time, except it doesn't, ever. You're not Denny Hamlin. This isn't 2016 Daytona 500, boys. I just went on a little rant there. I'm sorry. Raymond Fisher once again trying the inside. Jay Jefferson trying the very outside. Is it going to work for him? He's going to go from 6th to possibly outside the top 7 right here. White flag is out. This battle for 3rd is on 3, or not for 3rd, for 7th. 3-wide battle for 7th. Final transfer spot. Is Drew Charles going to be a thief in the night? Looks like Max Cadell might be. Oh, Jay's in the wall. Tyler Flood, this is your chance. Go get him. Let's go watch the battle for the lead, or lack thereof, battle for the lead. We'll catch up with 7th in a minute. Coming at turn number 4, Kapula is going to win the LCQ. But we're not worried about that. This final transfer position, Jay Jefferson's going to be furious. Max Cadell's going to be stoked. How about that? We'll back to your official results. I feel like I'm always telling him this, but Kapula, your LCQ winning photo is up on the top right. Your official top 7 transferees goes. Kapula with the win. You got Dalton Riley, Adam Akers, Raymond Fisher, Angie Brown, Zach Fitzwater Sr., and Max Cadell running at your transferees. Those who we will see next week goes as followed. Tyler Flood, Jay Jefferson, Drew Charles, Philip John, Tom Akers, Bafood Sacco, Lucianne Reese, and Rebecca Tyler. We'll be back for your BORA College Premier Series Season 6, race number 16 from Michigan.
Drivers, start your engines!
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the BORA College Premier Series Season 6, race number 16. This is the first chase race of Season 6, boys. And on pole, fittingly, is your Daytona 500 winner, the guy who won the first 2 races of the season, TJ Hanley. He's been in a slump lately. Hopefully he can turn it around here in Michigan. To his outside, his fellow chaser and last year's champion, Nick Flood. Then you have a couple RCR guys who missed the chase, and Isaiah Ford and Nick Ventura. Then you got Tim Randolph, another RCR guy that did make the chase, and Alexander Rowe. Donovan Dewitt and Logan Claddell. Oh, I just noticed I messed up Logan Claddell's splitter. I'll fix that for next race, Logan. I apologize. Just pretend like it's all yellow. Then behind them, you got Bullet Bill, tied for the all-time wins list, but he didn't make the chase this year, surprisingly. And Hunter Spartan. You got Ryan Kesey, your regular season points champion, and Angie Brown. They got Tyler Kaiser and Burt Forward. This is going to be 40 laps from Michigan. It should be a really fun race. TJ Hanley and Nick Flood leading them to the green. Green flag is out. Nick Ventura already jumping to the outside. Good God. Oh, man. TJ Hanley with a really good start there. Nick Ventura still trying. He's going to get hung out to dry here. It's way too early to be hit for the very top. There's no rubber laid down yet. TJ Hanley's going to block the run. Nick Flood got Isaiah Ford's going to get to the inside. This lap lead bonus point would be huge for TJ Hanley if he could get it. Tim Randolph in the 30, it'd be just as big for him. Isaiah letting his young teammate go. Maybe not. The 22 had the 30 all jacked up, getting in, took the air off his spoiler, nearly turning him off turn number 4. Isaiah Ford will lead lap number 1. TJ Hanley fighting back on the outside. Then you got Alexander Rowe in the middle of the second row. Fellow chaser in the number 2 for Team Penske. It should be obvious, but you can tell he's a chaser by having the yellow splitter, yellow windshield banner, the yellow roof number, and yellow spoiler. Ooh, TJ Hanley into the wall. A lot of people getting all jacked up off all that. That was crazy. Isaiah Ford, though, with the lead. Teammate Nick Flood, second teammate. Oh, man, Tim Randolph. Something wrong with the 22, potentially. Oh, something's definitely wrong with that 22 car. This is not good for Logan Claddell. Anyways, RCR running top 3, then Team Penske rounds out your top 5. I guess top 6. Bullet Bill and Angie Brown, couple couple non-chasers trying to play spoiler here. Burt Ford getting to the inside, bringing Ramian Fisher with him. Ooh, man, Ramian got the one car all jacked up. Some really good racing here in Michigan. Nick Flood going for the lead past his teammate Isaiah Ford. No, Isaiah got too big of a run. Hunter Spartan trying to tackle the young rookie from RCR. Being in the middle compared to the bottom is a little bit better, I guess would be the word. In 3 and 4, you don't really want to be, you wouldn't be on the bottom in 1 and 2, but 3 and 4, man, if you can pin them down on entry, you just freaking rock it off. Nick Flood not taking any chances, though. He's not going to hook the apron. He's going to run the middle. Isaiah Ford might get a nice launch here off if Tim Randolph pushes Isaiah, which would be smart for Tim Randolph. They might be teammates with Nick Flood, but Tim's in the chase as well as Nick. Isaiah Ford isn't, so he'd want to help Isaiah more than he'd want to help Nick. I know it's only lap 4 of 40, but there's a freaking caution. Ooh, Chaser Brayson Mitchell's in it. Damn, only 3 cars up here in this pack. I didn't even notice they were gone. Hopefully I didn't miss that wreck that was blatantly on screen, because I did not notice. We'll be back to see what just happened. Oh my god. Damn, man, we were just talking about Logan Claudel. Looks like he might be. Okay, I see 3 chasers for sure involved in this. 4 chasers. 5 chasers. 6 chasers, I think, were just involved. Let's start off with the obvious 2. You got TJ Hanley in the 45. Logan Claudel in the 22. That's freeze frame right here. Other chasers, that's a terrible view. That's not freeze frame right there. Other chasers in this picture, Max Anderson in the 84, Mo Akers in the 4, Kyle Akers in the 9. He's in a McDonald's Dodge, gets involved as well. Oh, man. Oh, and right there, man. Let's go on board Keon Eddington, your Season 4 champion and fellow chaser. The only RCR car in the chase this season, in the 25. Having a pretty solid, not solid, offset solid, pretty bad start to the race, running back in 31st. Trying to hang back, avoid the big one. And he might have just been involved in it. He sees teammate Jeff Bright spinning. Oh, he's going to get hard into the back end of Tyler Kaiser. Now, I didn't really see how Kyle Akers and Brayson Mitchell got in it. Brayson, man, having a bad day for that Akers Racing Dodge. We talked about him in the LCQ, how he won at Fontana in the underfunded Akers Racing car. Oh my god, he just pallywhacked the hell out of Jonathan off. That's going to be race over for that number 89. Not the start he wanted to see. Alright, now how did Kyle Akers end up in this? One of my favorite chase paint schemes right there, though. That 9 car is just sick. He was running all the way back in 40th, though. Not a good day for that Everham Dodge. Oh, he might have just got through with very minimal damage. Okay, he's good. Colin Francis in the 03, though. Another startup team that luckily made the chase. Got in it. We'll be back for the restart. Pace car getting ready to pull off. The only 2 DNFs out of that surprising was Chaser Brayson Mitchell and then Max Claudel. Coming to the green lap, 9 of 40. Everybody did pit under that caution. Nick Flood is your leader. And then you got Tim Randolph. Hunter Spartan up to 3rd. Isaiah Ford down to 4th. And Alexander Rowe rounding out your top 5. Now let's quickly see if I can grab my phone. Once they go green, take a quick look at the chase grid as they came into today. Ryan Kesey came in with a 10-point lead over both, or I guess all 3. Nick Flood, Donovan Dewitt, and TJ Hanley, who was involved in that wreck. We got Eli Bright, Brayson Mitchell, Alexander Rowe, and Max Anderson, all 13 back. And then those without a win coming into today, you had Logan Claudel, who was involved in that wreck, Kyle Akers, who was involved in that wreck, Hunter Spartan, Tim Randolph, Colin Francis, who was involved in the wreck, Keon Eddington, who was involved in the wreck, and Mo Akers, who I think was involved in the wreck. So that was the chase grid from top to bottom. All 16 drivers. Chasers going 3 wide for 2nd. How about that? Oh, God. Keon Eddington in the wall again. Mohammed Zain chased him down the track. A little anger going on between the 38 and the 25. Bunch of veterans in the series. Oh, 4 wide off turn number 4. Tim Randolph on the very outside. This is not good for him. The safe barrier sticks out there. Nearly clipping his teammate Isaiah Ford. Bullet Bill and nearly dumping the 30. How about Adam Akers? He had a really good run in the LCQ. I think he got 3rd. And here he is inside the top 8. Ooh, Angie Brown going to check up. That's going to cost Donovan Dewitt a little bit of time. It looks like Hunter Spartan is in the top spot now. And that number 77. It's been a long time since he's won a race, man. He's made the chase every season since Season 4. All 3 times. But he hasn't won since race 12 of Season 5. That's over a full season. And that was at Darlington. And he will lead lap number 10. And now it's a Team Penske 1-2, and then RCR 3-4, and then Everham going for third right now. How about that? Yeah, man, Angie Brown does not have a good car on the bottom. That's 2 laps in a row. She's checked up dramatically. She did win Daytona in the most recent Premier Series race, but she was not top 35 in points after it, so she couldn't capitalize and make the chase. Ryan Kesey, your points leader, he's worked his way into the top 10 now. And that Mobile 1 Dodge right behind Angie Brown. I said that really weird. Right behind Angie Brown. Alexander Rowe going for the lead past his Team Penske teammate. Nick Flood going for third past his teammate, or RCR teammate. Oh man, both Nick and Alexander Rowe got a little loose. The inside line is not that great. I think there's a caution. There's not. I thought the caution lights were on. Brad Stover severely off pace. Yeah, you can run the inside really well in 3 and 4, but you just can't do it in 1 and 2. Especially not, like, these tires are getting pretty old now. I know it's only been like 5-6 laps, but it's on tire wear and fuel times 3. So really, that's like 15-16 laps. So, these tires are dead. Isaiah Ford going for the lead past Hunter Spartan. Never mind, the inside lane just not good on these old tires. Isaiah Ford had to chase up the hill. In Season 4, whenever we came to Michigan in the chase, I think it might have been the first race of the chase then too, Chespin Polk got his first career win as a non-chase spoiler. And could that happen today, man? Adam Akers has a really good car. Isaiah Ford has a good car. Bullet Bill, Angie Brown, they've all been up inside the top 10 a long time. Now Adam Akers is in a really good situation because he's been up top all race. I can't talk. Alexander Rowe looking to the inside of the 77. He's actually not going to check up this time, man. He actually got a really good run. I can't talk, man. I'm like a hyperactive freaking chipmunk right now, guys. I apologize. I am just hyped up. It's chase time, baby. Ryan Kesey going to the inside. Adam Akers, my God, he's going to the outside. I hope that was intentional. Oh, he could bounce off the wire. This ain't good. Lucky. Hunter Spartan continues to lead, though. I think he might have led the most laps by now. Him and Nick Flood have both led a lot. Alexander Rowe just can't get by, and bless his heart, he's trying. It's not really a one-groove racetrack right now, but it is on old tires. Ooh, Adam Akers just pancaked the damn wall. Nearly dumping Eli Bright. Chaser, oh, this isn't good for that 5 car, man. He might have a tire going down. He's going to lose a ton of spots. He's going to go from 9th to well outside the top 10. He's going to be outside the top 20, as Joseph Rakowski was 20th last time by. Tim Randolph's found himself back in 14th. Eli Bright, 12th. You think that'd be a decent day so far, but with all these chasers inside the top 10, you really don't want to be stuck that far back. Oh, man, we're having a lap car of Brad Stover here in a minute. By in a minute, I mean by the end of this lap. They're going 211. He's going 185. Their last lap was a 34 flat. His was a 38.79, man. Over 4.5 seconds slower. Excuse me. Hunter Spartan kind of putting out a pretty good sized lead now. Never mind, I say that. Alexander Rowe gets a huge run. Where's the 20 going to go? He's going to give them the top like he should. That's a great move by that 20. Ooh, Isaiah Ford into the wall because of that. Nick Flood going to look to the inside. That's going to hold Ryan Kesey up, maybe. Oh, man, they're almost wrecking in front. Isaiah Ford and Bullet Bill making hella contact. So Matt Hoskins going to held up along with Tim Randolph. Oh, I didn't even see Ryan Kesey. Oh, God, that's going to be crazy. Brad Stover, man, he's trying to get out of the way, but it's not his fault they're going 6 wide behind him in every lane possible. And meanwhile, Alexander Rowe still can't take the lead. Tim Randolph still getting held up. Eli Bright finally getting by. Cullen Francis was involved in that first crash. He's worked his way up to 17th with a lot of help from Brad Stover. I'm not going to lie. That's a really good run for that Black Flag Autosport team. I don't see Cullen Francis or Brace Mitchell, for that matter, making the Final Four, but just getting out of round 1 for these startup teams. You understand, Team Penske go every race. Their ratings are 98 to 100. That's about as good as it can get. RCR is 100 to 100. So that's like the best possible ratings every race. These startup teams like Wood Brothers, Acres Racing, Kesey Motorsports, Black Flag Autosport, they're at an 86 to 100. So they can have an 86 one race while RCR has 100. That's just unfair for them. But that's the cost of being a new team. Caution is out. We'll be right back to see what just happened. Damn, that Adam Akers luck back at it again, I see. He's right behind Dalton Riley. They were flying in the LCQ together. Oh, Adam is just going to hook him. Oh, he got instant karma, though, because he got freaking scallywagged by the 11 bouncing off the wall. That's just karma at its finest, Adam. What are you doing? We'll be back for the restart. Everybody's pitting except for Kapula Bai. Interesting. The man with 2 wins this season but missed the chase due to not being top 35 in points. He's going to mix it up here. We'll be back for the restart, though. And the pace car is off. Dalton Riley did DNF off that crash. Brad Stover's 2 laps down, severely off pace. Kapula Bai is leading with hella old tires. I don't see this ending well for that 82, but he's on a different strategy, and I love strategy. You guys know that. Hunter Spartan with the, I guess, technically the lead here in about a quarter of a lap. Restarting second, though. Nick Flood going to jump to the outside. Ooh, Donovan nearly running over Brad Stover. Kapula Bai got a really good start in that 82, man. Hunter Spartan didn't really get the push he was expecting, as Angie Brown wasn't on his bumper. Ryan Kesey now going for third to be the highest up he's been all day. That points leader coming in by a solid 10 points. And remember, these chase points transfer from round to round. So if nothing changes bonus point or chase points wise, Ryan Kesey will have a 10-point lead every round. Kapula Bai pitting is going to screw everybody up. Nearly wrecked a dozen people. Angie Brown trying to take the lead away from Hunter Spartan. Oh man, all these chasers are so glad to see that 91 at the top of the big pylon. There, a scoring pylon. That's another lap. Hunter Spartan didn't get to lead. I think he's led the most at this point. That bonus point's super important. Now your top 5 goes Angie Brown. And then you got Hunter Spartan, Ryan Kesey, Ramian Fisher, and Nick Flood. 6th through 10th goes Alexander Rowe, Samet Oz. Can Donovan do it? Bullet Bill and Perry Allen rounding out your top 10. How about Burt Forward, though, man? And his teammate Eli Bright, the 2 DEI chasers, going at it. Then you got Joseph Rakowski in the 15. Barely missed the chase by like 4 points. He probably would have made it if Mo Akers didn't have such a good drive at Daytona. He didn't win the race, but man, he scored a lot of points. Hunter Spartan got the lead back. Ryan Kesey with a run. Oh man, he's gonna the nose is gonna push up a little too much there. A little too much aero push on the nose of that 12. I apologize here, my dog snoring. 15 laps to go here at Michigan, though. Nick Flood going for 4th over past Ramian Fisher. Angie Brown going for the lead yet again. She's trying to go for 2 in a row. I think they have to pit one more time. I'm not positive, so don't quote me on that. I was wrong in the LCQ, but I feel like they definitely have to pit. 16, 17 laps is really hard to do on one fuel run. Alright, that'll wake my dog up. He was snoring a little too loud, making little whining noises. Oh man, Angie Brown getting a decent run off turn number 4, but you don't want to be, she doesn't want to be specifically on the inside getting into turn number 1, 2. She always just loses the car a little bit and has to check up big time. Looks like she might not have to this time. She ran a good line. 4 wide behind him. People are going to back out of it. Ryan Kesey nearly scraping the wall. Oh, she's going to try side drafting that 77 back again. If she can stay on the inside in turns 3 and 4, she might be able to do something. It's viable in 3 and 4. Oh, the 77 goes a little high there. A little too high. Oh, that's going to open the door up for Angie Brown. That's exactly what Ryan Kesey and Nick Flood want to see. Not just because it's keeping the 77 away from leading a lot of laps, but it's helping them catch him. Angie Brown did lead that lap. Oh, Ryan Kesey going from the top to the very bottom. He's going to lose the nose again. Man, him and Angie Brown really aero sensitive today. Bullet Bill nearly getting dumped by Perry Allen in the back. Or I say in the back. Inside the top 10. 2 DEI cars still just outside the top 10. I guess the 3, but the 2 chase DEI cars. Nick Flood's going to push Hunter Spartan clear past Angie Brown. Now he's going to have a crack at it himself. The 2-time winner this season, 4-time winner overall, tied for the most wins in history of the Premier Series. And the best part is, he's done it in 2 seasons. Everyone else has had at least 3 to get 4 wins. And he's got a championship. He's the only one with the 4 wins that has one. And he's going to get past the 77 here, man. Hunter Spartan's not going to be able to side draft his way by. Angie Brown tacking that blue 77 yet again. Now you got Ryan Kesey and Alexander Rowe, teammates. Oh, and Donovan Duich right there as well. 4 of the 5 Team Penske cars all inside the top 7 right now. And it's going to be top 6 once they cycle through. Nick Flood with the lead. 11 laps to go here at Michigan. Hunter Spartans look into the inside. Hunter Spartans trying to break this super long winless streak. Nick Flood's won twice this year. Oh, lap traffic up ahead, man. Brad Stover, and they're side by side. Brad Stover, he didn't try to block everyone last time by. He gave them the middle, or he gave them the inside and the outside. But it's not his fault. They were 3 wide. And our Spartan just couldn't get the job done on the bottom. 10 laps to go here at Michigan. Angie Brown looking to the inside of Hunter Spartan. He threw a late block. Oh, Nick Flood scraping the wall because of the... he saw Brad Stover coming. It's exactly what Isaiah Ford did last time. That's going to hold Hunter Spartan up. Ryan Kesey might be the big winner off this. Nick Flood definitely the big loser. I know Hunter Spartan... Oh boy. Samet Oskin, Bullet Bill, Brad Stover making a big contact right there. That's exactly what Burt Ford wants to see. Not what Donovan Dewitt wants to see or Eli Bright. Oh, this is knocking in pretty for some of these guys. Oh, man. Lap car shaking everything up. Angie Brown getting the lead. Ryan Kesey up to the second. The highest spot he's been all day. Alexander Rowe third. Somehow Nick Flood still fourth. Bullet Bill and Samet Oskin battling it out for fifth. Burt Ford sixth. How about that? Hunter Spartan all the way down. He was 10th last time by. He might be... Oh, well, he hit the wall. There went that. Never mind. I'm not even going to finish that. I think they still have to pit, man. At least once. Ryan Kesey looking to the inside. He hasn't led a lap all race. This is how he's been the past 2-3 months, man. Ever since, like, race 5, he hasn't ran that well. I mean, this is probably the best he's ran up there battling for the lead, but he hasn't really done that. He's been consistently 10th to 15th, maybe the top 8 every now and then. But people wreck, and he avoids all the wrecks, and he gets a good top 15 finish. That's how he's kept the points late. He's just kept his nose clean all season. This is the first time he's had the lead really since the beginning of the season, man. He got 2 wins in the first 4 or 5 races and just fell off ever since then. But he did enough to get your regular season champion. Nick Flood pulling off into the pitch right here without a doubt. I hope to God it was scheduled because that's going to suck if it wasn't. Oh, he's going to be he's not going to be the first. He's going to be the first of the contenders. Oh, that's interesting. He's going for the undercut. There's 7 laps to go. Ryan Kesey with the lead. Angie Brown, arguably one of the best cars. Not even arguably. She's been one of the best cars all day. Definitely the best of the non-chasers. You don't want to pit too late, man. That's going to be the suicide for this race. Alexander Rowe looking to the inside of Angie Brown. She's trying to pull into the pits too, man. She might run over Ryan Kesey trying to get in because Alexander Rowe is not having it. Don't speed, Ryan. Oh boy, that was close, man. That was real close, Ryan. This is one race you cannot afford to screw up. There's still 2 races left in this round. But winning this round, if you're in the chase, will get you locked into the next round. As Nick Flood having a super slow pit stop. Oh, he went for the undercut. He's stuck on the right side. That's ending his chances of winning. Zach Fitzpatrick is doing a great job coming out first of the first group of guys. I see Samet Oskin already leaving his box. Ooh, Eli Bright kind of running into Max Anderson there a little bit. That's rough. Who's going to be the first one out, man? Donovan Dewitt looks like he'll be the first one. Or is that Ryan Kesey? That's Ryan Kesey. He's winning with the lead. He'll come out with the lead with a pretty good size gap over Samet Oskin and Burt Ford. Burt Ford might just be the big winner off that. He was 5th whenever he pulled in. And I don't think we have to worry. Man, Nick Flood's going to fall almost a lap down off that. That is insane, man. Maybe that damage from scraping the wall was enough to warrant that. He had pretty good damage on the right side. I'm not going to lie. I just don't know if it was worth it, man. I'd risk my tire going down. Apologize for my mom in the background. TJ Friend looking to the inside of Burt Forward. I think this will be enough to get Ryan Kesey the win. 5 laps to go this time by. Samet Oskin's probably going to be in second. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, and he's so far back, man. 246 back. Oh, this is going to be crazy pit. I don't know how. I think Ryan Kesey must have sped there. I don't know if he's going to get penalized for it. But there's no way to pull out 2.5 seconds like that. Unless he just took like 2 tires. I don't even know. Burt Forward, though, running 3rd right now. 4th, potentially, in a brief second. That's crazy, man. How about Samet Oskin having a really good day in that 48 car? We talked about Hunter Spartan's long winless streak. Samet Oskin's is even longer. It was race 8 of season 5. It was at Talladega. 4 laps to go. He reeled in the 12 just a little bit. About 2/10, but that's not going to be near enough. He ran a 34.38 compared to a 34.58. So, exactly 2/10. Burt Ford will clear TJ Friend. Alvin Summers running 5th. Zachary Fitzwater Sr.'s in 6th, man. He went for the undercut, and look how well that worked. This could be a career best day for Kesey Motorsports. Oh my god. Actually, I think he got 6th a while back. I can't remember exactly where. He could get his first top 5 here today, though. I know he'll be hyped up about that in the comments. Instead of his normal whelp, which I love that comment, by the way, Zachary. I see it. It makes me laugh every time, man. I'm not going to lie. I always screenshot it for the bros chat. Alexander Rowe all the way back down in 7th. He's had a good race going all day. How about Nathan Stapleton inside 8th, man? Or inside the top 8, or I guess 9th now. Andrew Brown coming from the back. Jeff Bright almost into the top 10. TJ Hanley, man, he did the undercut as well, and he got up to 13th. Pitting it a lap early is definitely the right call. But 2 laps to go. That 48's coming. He's got draft up from Burt Ford. I feel like Burt's going to want to take the 2nd place more than worry about catching the 12, because that's basically long gone. Ryan Kesey's in pretty thick lap traffic, which I guess could slow him up. Probably won't. Jonathan Hoff's just going to let him by. That was the right move. So Matt Oskin and Burt Ford are coming. Coming to the white flag for Ryan Kesey, trying to get his 3rd win of his career and 3rd win of the season. And this will lock him into round 2 of the chase. Not only does he have the points lead coming in by 10 points, he'll have a 13-point lead going into round 2 if none of the 3 that are tied behind him get a win this round. So that's just crazy, man. These 3 bonus points from winning this race will transfer from round to round. I don't know if I made that clear or not. So Matt Oskin slightly getting held up by Jonathan Hoff. Burt Ford trying desperately to defend his position from TJ Friend. TJ had to lift for the 0-0. This is huge for that 1 car. Coming off turn number 4, Ryan Kesey's going to get held up by Brad Stover. It's not even going to matter. Ryan Kesey is going to win Michigan. Man, he turned that slump around, didn't he? Oh, man. So Matt Oskin, if there's 2 more laps, I think he would have caught him. He gained a 2.5, almost a 2.5 in 5 laps. That is crazy. So Matt Oskin, I think it's like his 3rd second-place finish this season. I think it's his 4th second-place finish since his last win. A win's coming. Hendrick Motorsports has been down this year. Only one of them made the chase. But they're coming, man. 2 in the top 10. How about that? We'll be back to look at your official results. All right, Ryan. Your winning photo is up on the top right. Your official top 10 goes Ryan Kesey with a win. You got Matt Oskin. Chaser Burt Ford 3rd. You got TJ Friend and Alvin Summers. Zachary Fitzwater Sr. 6th, man. A good day for the Keseys. Kesey Motorsports getting tying their career best 6th place finish, and Ryan Kesey getting the win. You got Alexander Rowe, Chaser in 7th. Raymond Fisher 8th. Andrew Brown 9th. And Jeff Bright 10th. Notables outside the top 10 go TJ Hanley 14th, Kyle Akers 16th, Cullen Francis 17th, Tim Randolph 19th, Max Anderson 20th, Eli Bright 24th, Donovan Dewitt 25th, Hunter Spartan all the way back down at 26th. That's sad. Keon Eddington 27th. Oh man, if I scroll down, that's not good. Logan Cladwell 29th after having massive damage. That's actually not bad. Mo Akers back in 32nd. That's sad. Nick Flood 35th. That slow stop screwed him so hard. Oh man. Others, Brace Mitchell 42nd. He might be in a must-win situation leaving this race. But that was it, man. A really good, strong start to the chase. I actually really enjoyed that race. Good job, Ryan Kesey. Matt Oskin so close. Burt Ford really surprised. 3rd place finish. And TJ Friend, Alvin Summers. Gotta love having them inside the top 5 as well. But that makes 3 chase openers this season for Trucks Amateur and Premier that a chaser won. This is the first time, though, that it's a chaser that already had a win this season. The other 2 are first-time winners, which was awesome. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Congratulations to Ryan Kesey. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, see you guys next time. Goodbye.
He said, boy, can you make fans stand and scream your name? Have you hit him in the ass, never let off the gas till you rode into victory lane? He said, boy, do you know how it feels when you're running 3 wide? 'Cause if you're Daytona bound, let me wonder you're in for a ride.